Good morning.
The energy is absolutely incredible. To think about things slightly differently, or an alternative. I'm not saying you should, but there's so many ways of building a company, and I'm going to go through a bit of a journey. It doesn't start with death, but I would like you to just consider this. You walk into a graveyard, you see a tombstone, you notice three things: the day someone was born, the day they died, and their name. The one thing that you don't really pay attention to is that dash. That dash in between those two dates. That represents every breath that person's taken, every mouthful of food they've had, every laugh, every tear, every cry, every emotional part of that person's life, every footstep, every word they've ever written. That dash is incredibly important.
I mean, you spoke at COP this week, COP28 in Dubai in UAE, and you know, you're kind of at a really pinnacle point of your career. You've been described as the Elon Musk of motorcycles by media outlets.
But after about 10 minutes of incredibly energizing chat, he said, Adam, do you believe there's a difference between knowledge and wisdom? Mm-hmm. I thought, wow, that's a big question. And almost instinctively I said, yes, experience. There's a TV chef in the UK called Ainsley Harriott, who I used to work with, and he said, you've got to live your life in front of the camera, of what it actually doesn't cost in order to make some massive change in your organisation. As I'm on stage, I'm going to be taking advantage of this. Then there's various different celebrities and having a random jam one night with a guitar, and you've got the bass player of the brand new Heavies that's singing along. He's singing backing vocals to me singing a Rod Stewart song, and he knows Rod Stewart. And everyone thinks I've got a great idea. They sell it to themselves, but they don't actually do the research into how important it is to the customer that you're... But I was building brands for large organisations. I was rebranding. We filmed 8,000 videos for various different companies over the time. I've absolutely loved it. I didn't realise it was going to get so emotional.
Neither did I.
Yeah, my advice is, if you've got that thing that you love, give it everything you've got for as long as you possibly can. You will be successful.